Hello everybody, welcome to a fantabulous day. It is 60 freaking degrees and I am doing stuff with two motorcycles. One right here is my SAS. SAS is short for Super Adventure S. Heck yeah, I haven't ridden this bike in, well, I guess it's been actually a month. It feels like a lot longer. This is my touring bike, and I'm touring to JT Motorsports to drop off parts from my other new motorcycle. That's right, mother of God, I have a fourth motorcycle. I should have mentioned that in Finally Friday last week when I was in Florida, because that's where I got it. I picked up a fourth motorcycle. So I got half an hour to JT. I got a lot to ramble about, and I don't want to be behind this car anymore. Yeet. Oh my gosh, I'm so comfortable. Minus, I did something to my shoulder a few days ago. It keeps popping when I move or have it in certain positions, so that's a crash waiting to happen. So it's a little agitated right now, but otherwise I am pretty comfortable. I have these bar risers here, if you can see them. Ta-da! Very tall. I had those put on a while ago, and I was only ever on this bike the one time with those risers on. It's so much better, because before the bars were like way down here, and after like, you know, a day to Georgia, a day back, my back was not having it. But this is so nice. However, there's always a however, my back has something in it now. I wonder if I can, in a little bit here, I'm going to stand up on my bike so you can see what's behind me, but I've got a great big root sticking out of my back. This bike farts and rips. I had to take this bike today because I'm hauling parts to JT. Yeah, I could have taken my Jeep, but I really wanted to ride because it's 60 freaking degrees. Oh my gosh, it has not been this good in so long. I feel like a new boy. I'm gonna go faster than that. Woo! Jeez, I was like, why is it so loud? It's because I'm not wearing earplugs, and I've never been on this bike without plugs. I'm making a Whatever Wednesday today as well. I'm recording on my handheld vlog camera because there's more stuff going on than just the bike stuff today. Plus there's stuff going on inside the shop that I'm not going to have in this video. This video is just me riding. But there are a few things going on at the shop today. The first thing, the main thing, is the bike parts for this new bike that I'm dropping off. And like I said, I could have brought the Jeep, but I have a big part behind me, strapped, like literally strapped to the back of my, he's not gonna let me get over, is he? Yeah, he's not. Thanks for nothing. You're gonna feel really silly when I pass you later. Okay, so check it out. Ready? I don't know if you can see it on that camera, but I'm gonna stand up and see if you can see what's behind my back. Yay, nay? Can you see anything? I don't know if I can get out of the way. Can you see it? Can you see it? I bet you can see something. I can feel it. It's right on my back. And while a backrest feels good, it's it's a little close to me. If I was going to be at a stoplight, I would step off the bike and let you look at it. But I'll just have to show you when I get there to JT. Dude, this bike is so comfortable. It's about to get even more comfortable because I'm doing something else to this bike when I'm there. I have finally got the foot pegs, the highway pegs. I want to be able to put my feet like up here, you know, to kind of relax. So I finally, I mean, I knew what pegs I wanted. They were just out of stock, and they finally came back in stock, and I got them, so I'm going to have those put on. And aside from that, there's really only one more thing this bike needs. That's a tank bag. I need to get a tank bag at some point. I might pick one up when I'm there. You know, I know this bike was like done, right? But just those two little things, and then the riser, those two little things, you know, almost done. And the bike is so comfortable right now, minus the great big root sticking out of my back. And then I'm gonna have those little pegs there, I'll be like, whee! And then I'll have a tank bag here so I can eat snacks. Not really. You can though. You can eat snacks on a touring bike. That's me ripping in a high gear. I'm not even going that fast. It's so comfortable, dude. These bar risers make such a difference. So at the risk of saying things that I'm gonna say in the Whatever Wednesday video that I'm recording today as well, I am going to rather probably fruitlessly look at UTVs. You guys may or may not know it. I owned one for a little while, the Razor RS1. I love that thing. I got rid of it, however, because I just didn't have ways to ride it or drive it, and I regret that that was the case, but I don't regret getting rid of it. I just couldn't use it, so it's a darn shame. But I'm gonna just look, I'm just gonna look at the UTVs, you know, while I'm there. I like hanging around JT. They got so much cool stuff. If you want to see inside the shop, you know, the store, it's huge and awesome. You can see that Whatever Wednesday. I'll take the camera inside. But I was trying to read up and get learned on the UTVs. I'll rant about them a little bit here. If I ever were to own another UTV again, again, I would most likely own a 2-seater so that in the event that someone wants to come with, you know, they can. But here's something I've said before, at the risk of repeating myself. I would still own a UTV. I would own one right now already if it was possible to have it street legal. But I have tried and tried again, and every once in a while I keep looking it up like meters away, but it's tried again, it's just not legal, it's not possible, with the exception of like some states. Here in Maryland, no, they squash happiness, and they use that jelly to, what do they use that for? Well, they don't use it to fill up the potholes in Maryland, that's for sure. Many much police reported ahead. Many much police. I don't see any. I don't see any police. Are they invisible police? Oh, there he is. He's on the other side of the road. I was just looking over here, but oh yeah, he's right over there. Not a problem. So the main reason that spawned me to look into UTVs again is the fact that Jordan here at JT, he's wanted to do a race next year where he would be allowed to be accompanied by a support UTV vehicle throughout the whole race. So like, well, I would love an excuse to drive UTV and drive like really fast for a long. That sounds awesome. I mean, I don't suspect I would buy a UTV just for that, but I mean, hey, if there was a way to make them street legal, then I'm justified in getting one. I'm very unlikely. I mean, at minimum, I'm just looking at UTVs. So speaking of UTVs, right, all right, here comes a rant. What they have there at JT is the brand new Polaris RZR, what's it called? Polaris RZR Pro? I think I'm missing part of the title, but it's the Pro. It's 180 horsepower, which is incredible. I mean, that's like as powerful as my Super Duke, but put in a bigger body, so not as fast, but gosh darn, that's powerful. That's the top of the line for RZR. Can-Am, their top of the line is the X3, whatever the top trim is. It's 190 horsepower. So that's just crazy cool. Pretty expensive, but very cool. I'd love to have either one of those, obviously, but doesn't much matter if I don't have a way to use it, which is unfortunately my current situation. Between the RZR and the X3, I think that the X3 looks better. Yeah, you just hit the brakes. You're in the passing lane. Just slow down. Yeah, just keep hitting. Yeah, there you go. Just keep slowing down. Wouldn't want anybody to move along in the passing lane. I get really cynical. Jesus, bike is loud. If you didn't know, the exhaust on this bike right now came off of my Super Duke. It's the stock Super Duke exhaust. Man, the Super Duke would have been loud with this. I mean, of course, this is the same engine, so now I have an idea of how it sounds. It does not sound bad. I mean, I've ridden this to Georgia and back, but I've never experienced that noise because, like I said, I've had plugs in the whole time. I'm glad I got to try this once. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty loud. I'm really disappointed that the weather is basically gone. I'm very happy for today. I'm going to be out for a couple hours today, and I'm so happy about it, but the weather's gone. I really, really, really wanted to ride this to Kansas for Thanksgiving, but it's snowing there on Thanksgiving. The weather honestly isn't that bad here during those few days that I would need. I mean, I'd need 2 days to ride there, 2 days to ride back. That's 4 at a minimum. But then, of course, you have the day of Thanksgiving, so that's 5 days. You need 5 days of good weather across half the country. Good luck with that this time of year. I don't have to speak up very loudly because they're going so freaking slow. So there's a crash event up ahead. Thank you, phone GPS. I get the fever to like take this thing and go on a long ride, and I want to sooner than later, but at this point the weather's done for the year. So I mean, next year when the weather comes around again, hey, what's up, bud? That's awesome. I give him a thumbs up, but I gotta keep my hand on this throttle. Maybe later. Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh, I should have been paying attention to Waze. It wanted me to exit there. It's made me do that before. It would have been faster. Oh, shoot, that sucks. Dang it, because that back road is actually really fun. What does it say now? Yeah, now I'm screwed. Gosh darn it, that sucks. Oh, well, I just missed a really fun ride area, and you guys, man, suck one. I really want to. I won't, of course. Go over onto the shoulder and just drive back there, but I can't. I'm stuck here like a good little piggy. Man, I kind of ruined my day. Nope, day not ruined. I'm just gonna sit here with my layers on and sit in the sun in traffic and blah 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 blah. The other problem with that is I wanted to stop and get off the bike and show you what it is I'm hauling on the back of this thing, but I can't even stop because we're at crawl speed. Why is everyone on their freaking phone? Just because you're going slow doesn't mean you're not driving. Yep, that's what I thought. I was like, it looked like snow just hit me in the face, but I think it was ash from a cigarette. And sure enough, car 2 in front of me has cigarette coming out the window, so great. I'm getting cigarette ash on my face. I think the traffic is about to end, and I know I'm jinxing it, but went past some construction, there's a crash, and the map says it all clears up. I hope. Wow, we're hitting 60 miles an hour. This is the best day ever. Woohoo! Alright, suckers, we're 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away from you seeing what's on the back of my bike and digging a great up into my back. Something that smells really weird. I keep smelling and wondering what it is. It smells like, the word that comes to my mind is farmstead. Now, farmstead was like kind of like a farm playground zoo area where you could play on playgrounds and stacks of hay near where a bunch of farm animals were, and like pet horses and pigs and stuff. It's really Kansas, but I'm still smelling it really strongly. You know, it's probably just cattle stuff. It's probably what it is. I don't see cattle stuff. This area is pretty industrial, but man, it's so strong. It can't be this helmet, but it's just very strong. Brought back memories. Actually, not bad memories. It's just frustrating not knowing where the smell comes from. Can't wait till next year. I'm already ready for this coming winter to be over. I want to go on a long ride on this bike. The one I know I want to do for sure, ride to Kansas. I expect I'll do that more than once next year. I'm just planning on it. But as far as another ride, I'll probably ride to Georgia again. I don't know where else, but I got a touring bike now. I got the touring gear. Just need the weather sodded. That's what's up. Woo! Oh, that stinks. I don't know what it is, but it smells. Alright, no more speed limits, because that's how that works. Okay, I can't really speed through here. Not really. I can kind of speed, as if that's okay. Whoa! Front end coming up, buddy! Whoa! What? That's kind of like douche shifting instead of smoothing properly with, you know, no like rev spinning, we want to call that. But all right, cool. I get to park somewhere. That's a spot there. My lord, is that legal? I will make it legal. Check this out. You ready? Oh my gosh! Aside from the parts that are in the packet, the packs on the side. What is that? It is Yoshimura. Alright, I pronounced it wrong, but whatever. It's exactly what you think it is. It's a motorcycle exhaust, but it's strapped. I was like, I need to get this to JT. I don't really want to drive the Jeep. I want to drive a bike. I bet I could strap it to the back, and it fits, but it's just a little too close to my butt. But I decided I wanted to exceed this strap area instead of being up here on the end, so I kind of just had to deal with it. It wasn't that bad. But this is going on my new bike, a brand new exhaust. It's a very specific exhaust I'll tell you about later when I spoil it, which actually will be in the Whatever Wednesday video that I'm going to continue recording in there, as well as some other parts. So, that is the end. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.